Well, fellas, I was completely wrong on this one. I was really hoping for Ruler Artoria, and then maybe we would get a Kojiro buff. I know that Kojiro is pretty good, for a low rarity unit, but, a man can hope that he could just be the complete low star GOAT. You might think he's already there, but, we could take him to greater heights. But I will take getting a Corday buff. As many of you guys did see over on my Twitter, I did recently bond 10 my Corday, so, I'll take a good excuse to, unlock that bonded user a little bit more. But we also have Ruler Moriarty over here, and you guys already know how I feel about Ruler Moriarty, so I'm pretty excited to see what he's gonna get. Please just give him damage or something. That's like the one thing I feel that if they gave him that, people would be like, oh my goodness, he's so broken now. Even though I think he's fine. People are just like, this guy doesn't do no damage, can't loop, nothing along those lines. I will not take the slander, but let us go ahead and just start diving into this. Let me see what they did with Corday, because I do not have it pulled up today. I found out about it while I was building decks on Master Duel, so I have no idea what's going on. Okay, so it's the third skill. Okay, yeah, this is the randomized one. So it's, oh my goodness, you get to pick? That's kinda nuts. That's kinda good, because if you can get Corday this 50% NP damage buff, for one, if you're using this with Oberon, do you know what this lady is capable of? She's capable of doing real damage, but I mean, you could go for the arts buff as well, because I think, yeah, these were already 3 turns, but if you give her the arts buff, she gets a bit better NP gain, go figure, and it also does provide her with some extra damage. The crit damage buff was always one that I never personally liked getting, because I would rather just kind of shank somebody with the NP and do big damage, or just refund a bunch of my NP, but when she's now bombing 20 stars, that's not too bad. Her natural weight is pretty decent, although no star weight for herself, and none of the main supports give her star weight. This is like a nice little buff for her. I don't think it's gonna make too big of a splash, but it's one of those convenience things. Like, please, for the love of all things holy, put this on Da Vinci Ruler. I mean, because Da Vinci Ruler's got the same thing, but it's on an NP. I don't know if they could just do a Space Ishtar style buff where you could just pre-select the color before you go into it. Stuff like that is just super helpful. I mean, now if you could do this for the Brave Liz, because I think Brave Liz just got a battery, and they like reduce the cost of the third skill. But look, if you just let us pick these things, I promise we'll use these servants and they'll be a lot better. Let me see if they updated the damage with the NP damage buff, because I think they already had that, but just to kind of show the difference. Where are all the images, bro? Where did all the images go? Hold on, where is she? Corday. There she is. Okay, Corday is, let me readjust this. I mean, you can't really see her because the image isn't there, but Corday, or where did she go? She just left. Bro, I can't re-record this. I'm already in the groove. Where did Corday go? She's right there. I'm like, dude, I gotta be stupid or something. But see, like, she's got like decent damage for especially like a 1-star unit. That's pretty like okay. But then you get her the big damage over there. Look, it jumps up a little decent bit, all right? It's pretty good. It's pretty decent. She can do some pretty good damage. That's all I wanted to say. That's all I wanted to show. But then the damage chart just had to break on me. Okay. So with that, I mean, good with Oberon and stuff. Like, it's just solid. Just very good. Giving us the choice, go figure, would be good. Okay, so it's not skill 1. Not skill 2. It's not skill 3, so it's an NP upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up Ruler over here, because I would like to see how much he's changed. Okay, let's center that back again. Gotta be professional. So, we get the higher scaling. Ooh. We're stacking NP damage now, huh? That's pretty good. If you've ever used Muramasa, you know that stacking NP damage, or I guess, Space Ishtar, if you're stacking NP damage, not only does it build up as you're going through, say, a farming node or a boss fight, which is really good, but when you're stacking NP damage specifically, you play really nicely with Oberon. It's very, very good. Nothing else got changed. I mean, yeah, you got like the base damage. The good power mod is still 150. Skill steal for a turn. Evil alignment. Yeah, I mean, that's all the same. It's not gonna look like he's got that big of a, but actually, that does look like it's pretty substantial. Because they don't like factor in the 3 turns over here. That's not bad. That's pretty solid. Isn't that? Yeah, that's higher than Melusine really. That's okay. Hold on. Hold on. Wait a minute. My guy might be making waves. Yeah, he's beating out Melusine on good enemies. I don't know how you're good and evil. What is that? Just Arjuna Alter? Yeah, I think chaotic and earth alignment is a bit more real than good and evil. Well, no. Wait. No, I'm stupid. No. ZTL, you're being a big dum-dum. You're forgetting his skills. He turns people evil. I'm dumb. I'm like so stupid. It's not practical for farming because this doesn't apply first. Unless this does apply first, in which case that's disgusting. Let me double check. I don't believe it did. We'll go check on the wiki over here. I don't think it applied first. I don't think it's not that crazy. Brother, where are you? There you are. Okay. It didn't apply first. Yeah, it didn't apply first. Because if it did, I think you would be a little gross. You'd be a bit disgusting. But really good for boss fights. Because once you apply the evil trait on them, you know, you got free double power mod and you're just going to smack them into oblivion. This is really good for Moriarty. I really like this. This is really good. Not only is his base damage at a respectable level, but you bring him to boss fights where I think he's a little bit better. I think he's going to shine by being able to stack damage and then also guarantee both power mods, as long as you're bringing him to a good aligned enemy. I'm trying to think. There's not any, and people can remind me in the comments down below. I might be forgetting, but there's not any command code, or there's not a servant skill that you can. There's not like a support that like makes the enemies evil. There's people like original Moriarty that makes your party evil, but it doesn't make the enemy party evil. I'm trying to think. I can't recall a servant. Maybe somebody can remind me in the comments down below. Maybe it's like a crazy synergy that I'm just not thinking about, but I can't think of anybody off the top of my head. It's probably because the most recent person that applies a trait to somebody is Summer Wu, and I've been using her a whole lot, so that's probably why I can't think of anybody like that. But when I think of applying evil, I only can remember Liz. No, not Liz. No, Liz is female. I don't know why I'm thinking of Liz. Sorry, it's like 6 in the morning when this buff came out for me. So like, if I'm a little sporadic, that's the reason why. But Moriarty's the only person I can think of as far as applying traits and then benefiting off of it. But yeah, if there is, remind me in the comments down below. Because I also can't think that there's anybody that's good and evil. Because that's just Arjuna Alter. Yeah, like lawful good and evil. That's just him. So, I mean, he's now officially the Arjuna Alter body bagger. You know, if you're still struggling with that quest in Lost Belt 4, then cook him up. Bring a friend, Ruler Moriarty, or bring your own. But I'm personally really excited for this. In 2 years, I will be super excited to play around with it at that point, because I don't have him on JP. But either way, I do want to apologize to Abigail because I think because I was a little bit tired yesterday, I didn't acknowledge how good her buff was. She's definitely a lot better than I was giving her credit for in yesterday's video, so I want to apologize for that. But these two, I'm pretty confident in saying, unless I'm misremembering and there's not a command code that can apply evil and there's not just some support that I'm not thinking about that's super obvious, then it's okay. It's like, fine. It's good going into CQs where you can apply this and then profit off of it on NPs 2 and 3. It's good for farming, increases his base damage, and then he's going to stack, plus Oberon, all that good stuff. That's going to be very, very strong. But aside from that, I think they're fine. I think they're very, very solid buffs. But aside from that, I think that's all I have to say. I will catch you guys in the next video tomorrow, where it's going to be something different than just servant buffs, I promise. I've been working on a bit of a larger video, I guess, and so I'm going to be uploading that tomorrow instead of the servant buffs, or maybe I'll do the servant buffs later. We'll see. But with all that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to stop rambling. You guys have yourselves a nice night, as I am going to go to bed. So peace late, guys.